Okay, cat's cradle, come on! This is a yo-yo, and back at grammar school, I was really never good at working this because, well, I was too busy working on yo-yo dieting. Well, by the age of 12, I was a professional yo-yo dieter. You heard me right. I would start the cottage cheese, hard-boiled egg, and tomato diet and lose 5 pounds in 7 days. It was great. So I would go off the cottage cheese, hard-boiled egg, and tomato diet and go back to the way I usually ate. Yes, of course, I put the 5 pounds right back on it, and then I got depressed. A few weeks later, I heard about someone talk about the protein diets. I said, hey, I like protein. I like it all. So for 80 days, I ate steak, prime rib, lamb chop, breaded veal cutlets, and roast pork. I lost 11 pounds. After 18 days, I started to move and squeal. So I went off the protein diet and I gained all 11 pounds back plus 3 more pounds. I felt rotten and ashamed of myself until I heard about that rice diet. What was supposed to make the pound just fly off, and it was easy. You see, I ate a bowl of rice for breakfast, a bowl of rice for lunch, and a bowl of rice for dinner. After 30 days, I hated rice. To this day, I go to a wedding and they for rice, I had to look the other way. With the rice diet, I lost 44 pounds and 4 inches around my waist. If we were now about to some new clothes, I was a happy camper. Well, that is until I discovered a new donut store that opened on Canal Street in my home. I was such a sucker for custard. You don't even have to ask, of course. I put it way back on. This pattern went on in my life for 12 years. I have a large collection of diet books in the Smithsonian. The fruit diet worked for me until I went off of it. They eat all the candy, diet worked for me until I got the sugar blues. And yes, the grapefruit diet worked for me about 11 different times. I know you know what I've been through, because you've been through it too. I bet you might hate Dalmatian collection that you are a professional yo-yo dieter too. Raise your hands if I'm right. See, yo-yo dieting does lead its scars. You have screwed up your metabolism just like I have screwed up mine. I hardened my body because I played tricks on it. I kept changing and rearranging my intake of food. By doing this, I slowed down my body's motor. And unfortunately, I slowed down for the rest of my life. Hey, that's life. You got your Project Me card? A little passport? Get it out. This is number 6, you know it well. I forgive myself, and I forget about all the times I tried before. You have got to forgive yourself for all those stupid and useless years of yo-yo dieting. And just go on. Throw those old diet books away because now you got Deal Meal. You have a smart, healthy way of eating. You have a balanced program for eternity. Now, you could yo-yo diet on Deal Meal though. You could use the cards for a week and conveniently forget where you put them. Then you could gain and lose and gain and lose, but I wouldn't do that if I were you. Because you see, with these Deal Meal cards comes a curse. Me, I will haunt you, stalk you, and pester you every minute and every day if you don't pull these cards!